So the 23rd anniversary of Ratchet & Clank came and gone without a single announcement of a new game, just the usual celebration stuff. Fast forward a week later to November 12th, 2025. I wake up, the direct happened for the Super Mario Galaxy movie, tears of joy were shed for the animation, and not even a few hours later, we got the announcement of a brand new Ratchet & Clank game, Ranger Rumble. Oh boy, we just got Sonic Rumble not even a week ago! So you decide to announce another game with Rumble in the title, as well as missing the 23rd anniversary to announce this? Hello? Anyway, this is a multiplayer mobile game coming for iOS and Android. Okay, let me just say this right now. I'm not particularly a mobile gaming person. Maybe aside from stuff like Angry Birds or Plants vs. Zombies, I don't really do a whole lot of mobile gaming. And especially multiplayer, I don't particularly like to do on mobile. I like to keep it on PC and console just because of the wired connections, which is way more reliable than wireless connections. So instead of a new console game that continues from a Rift apart, we're getting a mobile game that I can't say I'm thrilled to look into, and that's simply because of the mobile aspect of it. If it was on PC, I would gladly check it out. And maybe it will come to PC at some point, I don't know. But until then, I have no real means of playing it, so I don't know, I'm kinda conflicted. But regardless, I'm a Ratchet & Clank channel, so I have to talk about it by any means necessary. And if you couldn't tell by now, this video is completely unscripted, so please forgive me for that. I did not expect this, and I have other projects to work on, so I don't have time to write a script, so let's go! So looking at the trailer, the first two logos we see are Insomniac Games and OBB? Oh bye bye? I have no idea how to pronounce that, but I have no idea which of the two are developing the game. And as you would expect from a Ratchet & Clank game, this is an arena shooter that has platforming, weapons, and different Fall Guys-esque challenges. Weapons like the Warmonger and the Black Hole Storm from Rift Apart do make an appearance. And speaking of Rift Apart, there are several locations from Rift Apart, kind of reusing assets from Torren 4 and several other planets, though I do think I see a Lero City. You have special abilities, can upgrade weapons, all that other stuff. Oh, I completely forgot there might also be microtransactions attached to this because it is free to play. Something Sonic Rumble is getting a lot of heat for, by the way. And rightfully so. I do want some of these costumes, but man, are they expensive. It looks like a lot of characters to choose from, including several different Lombaxes. Yes, this is just a mobile game and it's likely not canon, but if it's an indication of anything, then yeah, it's kinda obvious that the next game is going to explore the Lombax dimension, which I'm glad to finally see happen, because it's been almost 20 years since Tools of Destruction, so we kinda need that closure. And of the playable characters, it looks like Ratchet, Clank, Rivet, Kit, Quark, or even Nefarious are not playable, which is kind of disappointing. I mean, I can see why they're not playable, cause it acts like this whole thing is Captain Quark's Galactic Ranger recruitment stuff. Just looking at everything I've seen from descriptions and all that. And speaking of the description, here it is. Welcome to the Rumble. The iconic characters from the Ratchet & Clank franchise are back in a stunning, fast-paced arena shooter packed with explosive weapons and larger-than-life action. Experience the humor, action, and energy of the iconic universe in a bold new real-time multiplayer format. Play as a legendary hero from the past, now with unique abilities. Go solo or team up with other Rangers online in thrilling multiplayer games built for every kind of player. Free to download soon. Then it says join the community, meet other Rangers, keep yourself updated, or just see if Captain Quark accidentally leaks something again. Okay, that's kinda funny. Stay informed and prepare for battle. Want in on the action before the galaxy catches on? Pre-register now for a shot at early access, future beta invites, and the latest intel on Ratchet & Clank Ranger Rumble. The arena is not open everywhere yet, but trust us, it's coming soon. Be the first to know when your region goes live. So, as of this recording, I don't think it's available in the United States yet. I think it might be available in some countries, going by the wording. So yeah, that's kind of all we know about this game so far. It's still kinda crazy that they waited for Sonic Rumble to release before announcing this. But in other RNC news, we are getting 2 brand new YouTooz figures for Ratchet and Clank. Now, why is this not Kit? I don't know? I guess because Clank was originally attached to Ratchet's figure, so now he's getting his own? Personally speaking, I don't know why these things are way more expensive than Funko Pops, because they're made out of the same materials, but nonetheless, I think I'm pretty content with my Funko Pop. Now, regardless of what people think about this game, whether you're interested or not interested, I'm personally just waiting for the next mainline game. That's the one I'm keeping an eye on. Like I said before, we could expect it in 2027, which is the series' 25th anniversary, but with the existence of this mobile game, I do have a feeling that we could start seeing more Ratchet & Clank stuff pop up more and more. After all, the PlayStation Productions intro does still feature Ratchet & Clank, and even Insomniac themselves are interested in another adaptation of the series, the new heads of the studio anyway. So I don't know. I'm always interested in more Ratchet & Clank stuff, obviously, but until this game comes to PC, I probably won't be checking it out. I kinda expected they would release the PS2 versions of the original games on PlayStation Plus and PlayStation Store, like they did for Sly Cooper, but yeah, I just wanted to pop on to talk about this a little bit. It's a different format, and I know it's not entirely organized like I usually try to keep it, but this was breaking and I wanted to get it out as fast as possible, so thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for more Ratchet & Clank content as it happens. And for those who are sticking around for the Nickelodeon content, I promise that stuff's still being worked on. So yeah, once again, I've been BlueKnight, and I'll see you guys next time.